Frankie Friday.
Not today, don't ask him today.
Ask Frankie Friday.
Well, maybe you should ask him something today.
Ask Frankie Friday.
You know what? Go ahead and ask him something today.
Ask Frankie Friday.
Then he'll answer you on Friday.
What up? It's Friday, August 10th, 2012. I am Frankie Finger Dex, and you're watching an all-new episode of Ask Frankie Friday. That's right. What up, homies? Thanks for tuning in for this episode of Ask Frankie. We got a lot to get into. We're going to answer some of your questions. We're going to build a ramp in the all-new Tape and Box Workshop, and we're going to check out some Frankie mail. But before we get too crazy here, let's go ahead and check out some of your trick clips, starting with this one here from the homie Black Star 1983.
The Adidas sign is on the right hand, and the Brooklyn Nets thing is on the left hand.
And here we go with the clip from the homie Tech Deck Nation 2.
FingerBoard. Nice!
Let's go ahead and check out one more. This one's from Zokeet007.
Gnarly!
Believe it or not, homies, I do show your trick clips, so if you want, go ahead and send me a clip to fsstotd@yahoo.com. Remember to include your YouTube name.
You already know.
Alright, let's see what's happening.
Let's answer your questions.
Alright, the first one is from NewKid2145. Frankie, what's your favorite fingerboard trick? I would definitely say the tray flip, for sure. What about you guys? What's your favorite trick?
Right down there.
The next one is from Boomstick60. Frankie, did you ever watch wrestling when you were younger? You know what? I never could get into it. The next one is from Gavin V. Scadden. Will you give me a shout out? My dog Jake died yesterday. Yes, big shout out. Rest in peace to Jake. Let's have a moment of silence for Jake. Alright, and the next one is from XCBKX31. Frankie, will you ever sell fingerboard decks? You know what, I probably won't, just because I don't really have the time to make them. I wish I did. I would love to be able to make decks, like full-time and go in, but yeah, I just can't, so it is what it is. The next one is from 6666 Martin. Do you like Belgian waffles?
Yes, with blueberries.
You already know.
Alright, and the next one is from Gingerbread327. What do you use for the graffiti on the back of your Frankie mail envelopes? That's a very good question. What I did is I had a stamp made of the graffiti design. It's the same as the sticker, and it's pretty cool. I stamped the back of every Frankie mail envelope, so yeah, order some Frankie mail and you'll get one of your own.
You already know.
Alright, and the last question of the day is from the homie Fingerboarder875. Will you ever come out with t-shirts? You know what, I have thought about t-shirts. I just can't decide on a design. What do you guys think? What would be cool on a t-shirt? I thought about one with Yo Yay on the front, and I actually had one made like a prototype, but I don't know what would be cool. Let me know. If you guys think t-shirts would be cool, I'll think about it some more, but yeah.
It is what it is.
Yo, yiggity.
Alright, thank you to everyone who asked a question. If you have a question for me, be sure to toss it below. Alright, you guys knew we were going to have a brand new Tape and Box Workshop tonight, so let's get into it.
FSS's Tape and Box Workshop.
What up, everyone? Welcome to today's Tape and Box Workshop. So today, I'm going to be making something pretty crazy. I'm going to try and make a roller. That's right. So, things you're going to need. A can, any size, probably smaller than this would be better, but this is the one I got. It's a coffee creamer can, empty of course. It's made of cardboard on the center here. It does have metal rings on top and bottom. Don't worry about that. So you need a can, packaging tape, the wide stuff if you got it, and a very sharp X-Acto knife or regular knife, box cutter, whatever you got. And remember, be very, very careful when you're using knives not to cut yourself. Alright, so first things first. I'm going to take my can, I'm going to take the lid off because we're not going to use the lid. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and I'm going to cut the top right along the side of the metal and take that ring off. Then I'm going to cut along the bottom and take the whole bottom off. So I'm just left with the cardboard. So here we go. Ow! Alright, so there you can see, I cut right along the edge of the metal. I got the top ring off. Now, time to do the bottom. Sorry if it's not a very good angle to see me cutting, but I gotta be careful. Alright, so here's the bottom. So now I have just the cardboard part, no top or bottom. So now what I'm going to do with this is, since there's a line right here on the nutrition facts and it goes all the way down, I'm going to cut right down that line. I'm going to turn it around. Then I'm going to try and cut exactly along the other side. What I'm trying to do is just split it into 2 equal parts. You don't have to get it perfect, just try the best you can. So first things first, obey your thirst. No, I'm going to cut this side. Alright, see how I used the side of the nutrition facts line as like a guide? Still kind of wavy, but like I said, just do the best you can, not a big deal. Now, I'm going to try and cut right along the other side. I think it's right along this edge, so let me go ahead and do that. Alright, so now the can is in 2 equal parts. Probably not exactly equal, but not a big deal. As you can see, if you wanted to tape them together like that, you could build a half pipe with a spine instantly. But we're not going to do that. We're going to try and make a roller. The first thing I'm going to do is take one of my halves, and I'm going to cut it in half. So take one of your halves, try and cut it exactly in half. Doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, so let me show you what we're trying to do here. Here's one half of your can, right? Then we have the half in halves, so once you put them like this, you've got a roller. But that would be pretty steep. So I'm going to take a little off each side of my half. Not too much, just a little bit. Alright, there's what I took off. I'm going to set that on the other side just as kind of a guide. Alright, so we trimmed 2 small pieces off the sides of our big half, so now our big half isn't so big. Looks like a good size for the top of the roller, not too steep, good to go. Now I'm going to break out the scissors and tape, and I'm going to go ahead and tape everything together like this. Then I'll trim the rest when it's all taped together. So I'm going to put it about half on, and this piece goes this way. Wow, I didn't do a very good job cutting straight. It's all good. So I'm going to put that on there, wrap it around. Remember, on your writing surface, try and keep everything as smooth as possible. That's pretty good. So that's on the front. Now I'm going to put a piece along the back just to hold it better. Make sure it's smooth on the top. Alright, press it down. Alright, so there's one half already. Now we got to tape on the other half like this. Then all we have to do is trim a little off each side. So let's get some more tape ready. Put it along there. And again, I'm going to put another piece along the back just for added support. Make sure it's smooth up on your writing surface. So there's what we got so far. And as you can see, you're not going to write onto it very easy with the hippity dippities. So what we want to do is figure out about where you want to trim it at on each side. If you got a marker, you can go ahead and mark it a little bit. I would say like here-ish. And remember, you're going to tape it down when you use it. So it is what it is. So mark about where you want to cut. Then be very careful. And cut. And cut. There's one side. Now let's do the other. Crikey! So I mashed my gas pedal. Yikes! I cut that super crooked. I'm gonna try and straighten it out here.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, boy. Nice. Oh, can you go down the road?
Alright, bam! Look at that! We got a little roller. Looks nice and smooth. A little bit, right? Now remember, if you have a smaller diameter can, it might work a little better. Might not, I'm not sure. You just have to mess with it. But it is what it is. Remember, I'm gonna put a long piece of tape right here, and then another one right over here, just to hold it down when I use it, but should be strong enough. You don't want to put all your weight down on it, but should be strong enough to hold it. Also, I was thinking if you wanted to make a more like permanent ramp, you could take some like metal shears, slice your ring in half from the top of the can, and maybe fit it underneath somehow. Each half is one support underneath there. So depends on how permanent and how nice you want to get, but I think for this, it'll be good enough just to tape it. I think it'll be strong enough to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and tape it down. I'm gonna try a couple tricks on here for you guys. Make sure you guys either make a ramp or a roller like this. If you do, snap a picture of it and send me a picture of it to fsspictures@yahoo.com. Remember to add your YouTube name, and I will show a picture of your ramp during the next Tape Box Workshop. It is what it is. Here we go! Make sure you guys let me know what you think I should build for the next Tape Box Workshop. Put your suggestions right down there. It is what it is. ramps. You guys gotta make a roller. It's really fun. Remember, if you do, snap a picture of it and send it along with your YouTube name to fsspictures@yahoo.com, and I'll show it after my next Tape and Box workshop. Speaking of the ramps you guys made,
Let's check out your ramp.
Yo, yeah.
Sweet!
you guys make the best ramps, for sure.
I'm digging it.
Alright, homies, before we check out the mail, let's go ahead and check out some more of your trick clips. Here's a clip from the homie
Michael A.
Yo, yay.
Awesome!
And I got a clip right over here from the homie Green Meckies.
Sickety!
Let's go ahead and check out one more. It's from McTwist Mister.
Sweet!
Alright, here we go!
Let's read some Frankie mail.
Alright guys, the first one had $6 from the homie Colin. He says, Dear Frankie, could I get a silver FSS chair and could you sign it for me? And also, could I get one original sticker? Your homie Colin. Shout out to the homie Colin Fox. Be on the lookout in the mail. Thank you for sending Frankie mail. The next one had $1 in it and it says, Hey Frankie, I love your videos. They are sickety. May I please have one FB change sticker? P.S. Keep up the good work. P.P.S. The deck in here is for you since I saw your videos and that's how I got into fingerboarding. It was my first deck and the first one I learned to ollie with. From Veshio X1. Awesome. Now, I really appreciate the deck, but you guys do not have to send me stuff. I feel bad when you send me stuff because I got a lot of stuff, but I do appreciate it. That's very nice of you, and I'm gonna put it right over here.
You already know.
And Veshio X1 also sent a picture, which is very awesome. It says yo yay. It's got little fingerboarding hands at the bottom. I love it. Very colorful. Definitely gonna scan it and put it on the Frankie frame. So shout out to Veshio X1. Thank you for the deck. Thank you for the picture. Be on the lookout in the mail soon for your stickers. Thank you very much. And the next one I thought was very cool. It's from the homie Cody D. And he didn't send a letter. He didn't send anything. All he sent was one piece of paper. Bam! It says FSS. Yo yay. So that's it. It says FSS, FingerSkateSelective. Yo yay. I'm not sure if it's a sticker design or not, or if it's just a picture. Either way, I appreciate it. But he didn't put a letter or a note or anything, so I thought it was cool, funny at the same time. So thank you for the picture, Cody. Shout out to Veshio X1, Colin Fox, and the homie Cody D. Thank you guys for sending Frankie mail. Also, I have to say thank you to everyone who sent in Frankie mail. You too can send in Frankie mail and or buy an FSS product. All you have to do is send your mail to Frankie Finger Decks, P.O. Box 256, Beverly Shores, Indiana 46301,
USA.
Alright then, Bubbles and Bubettes, that's it for this episode of A.F.F. Don't forget, we've got the FSS sticker design contest going on, and next Tuesday we're going to have a brand new FSS homework assignment. And don't forget, while you're at it, you got to email your trick clips to be featured right here on FSS. Also, email your pics and drawings for the Frankie frame and represent. Send in your Frankie mail and or buy an FSS product. Ask me a question for next Friday's A.F.F.
Happy 27th anniversary to Mr. and Mrs. Aphlikshun.
Yo, yay!
Thank you guys for watching and supporting FSS. I really appreciate it. Now, very gently, without crunching your compact, I will see you guys sooner than later.
No.
No.
No.